Hello! Welcome to All Essays. Reach your academic heights. My name is Julie and I will be your instructor as we read through negativity in the workplace. The article source is embedded in the video description below. Feel free to read along. Please note that you can get a custom, plagiarism-free essay for as little as $10 a page at All Essays. The link is in the description. Nowadays, it is obvious that workplace plays an extremely important role in the normal functioning of the company as well as in the life of each employee working at the company. In this respect, it is noteworthy that mutual understanding from the part of employees and employers is vitally important for the higher efficiency and productivity of work of employees, and for the success of the company at large. That is one of the main goals of employers. At the same time, it is necessary to underline that the coal mining company I am currently working at seems to ignore this rule, since conflicts within our company have become a norm of the organizational life and, naturally, they prevent company from the further development and deteriorates the conditions of work of employees. In fact, the conditions of work in our company are especially significant since often the life of employees depends on them. Nonetheless, the administration of our company does not seem to be interested in such problems. In fact, it seems to be quite natural that quite a risky work of our miners should be accompanied by attempts from the part of employers to increase the safety of work, but, instead, quite the contrary trend to minimize costs of safety of workplace is currently observed. Practically, it means that the work of coal miners in our company, regardless recent technological innovations, is quite dangerous. In actuality, there is still a great danger of getting injured, and consequences of hazards in our company may be fatal. This is why the problem of safety of work is one of the key issues that leads to numerous conflicts between our employers and employees, since the latter are dissatisfied with the level of safety of their job while the former argue that they cannot afford further investments in the safety of work. On the other hand, attempting to minimize the potential danger coal mining represents for human life and health, our employers stimulate the implementation of new technologies, which gradually replace manual labor of our miners. Naturally, his measure, undertaken by the administration of the company, seems to be quite effective. However, even though at first glance, it seems to be paradoxical, are employees opposed to such a reduction of the role of human labor in coal mining, even though it increases safety of their work? The explanation is quite simple. New technologies and machines gradually replace coal miners and reduce the need in labor force. Consequently, miners turn to be useless, for they are substituted by machines. As a result, the implementation of innovations being quite effective does not seem to be the best solution of the problem of the workplace safety at the present moment, because it threatens to the future of many employees working at the company. Obviously, on facing such a problems, the company management has to solve an efficient strategy of the solution of this problem and the prevention of its further development. This is why I want to address to the head of our trade union and underline that in such a situation, the main goal of the company's management should be the prevention of the development of the conflict beforehand. In this respect, it should be said that the solution of any possible conflicts is not a one-sided process, and the present problem is not an exception. Practically, this means that it is not only managers that should deal with the solution of the problem of safety of work the company faces. In the case of this conflict between employees and employers, the trade union should play an important role. In fact, its role is to protect interests of employees and convey their needs and demands to the company administration. At the same time, it should be also said that it is necessary to draw the attention of the company's administration to the necessity to take care about psychological ambience within the company. Moreover, the company's administration should particularly concerned about the psychological stability of the employees, especially if they suffered from some accident within the coal mine, and it is our trade union and its head that should convey this message to the company's executives. In this respect, psychological rehabilitation of employees turns to be particularly efficient, that minimizes the possible negative consequences of accidents and prevents conflicts within the company. This is why I would insist on the necessity to develop a special program of rehabilitation of those miners who have already suffered from accidents and provide other miners with an opportunity to have special training in order to prevent any sort of accidents. I think these steps are essential since the efficient functioning of the company and the prevention of the accidents may be provided only on the condition of the realization of the recommendations given above. It should be pointed out that the company should organize regularly trainings not only for miners but for managers as well in order to increase their professional level. At the same time, the company's administration should also focus on the professional growth and education of employees, that is coal miners, since they have to constantly progress because of the permanent innovations implemented in the technological processes in our company. As a result, high professionalism, training and educating should be the main strategic goals of the company, and our trade union should clearly deliver the position of employees to the company's administration. It is also worthy of mention that the organization of work is also very important. It should be pointed out that the company should also take care of employees, preventing them from excessive work that may result in physical and mental exhaustion. For this purpose, schedule should be thoroughly planned and working hours should be optimal for efficient work, and it is trade unions' task to control the fulfillment of this plan. Thus, taking into account all above mentioned, it is possible to conclude that our company, operating in the coal mining industry, face a serious problem of safety of work in the correlated problem of efficiency of work because of potential danger of coal mining for employees' health and life. At the same time, the problem may be successfully prevented due to high professionalism of both employees and employers, and to efficient organizational policies of the company controlled by the trade union, which should control that the company's administration take care of employees' safety and positive psychological ambience within the organization. Bibliography 1. Bales, GM Modern Mining Practice. Sheffield, The Bennett College, 2004. 2. Peters, T.J. In Search of Excellence, Lessons from America's Best-Run Companies. New York, Harper & Row, 2002. 3. Schmidt, B. and Simonson, A. In Marketing Aesthetics, The Strategic Management of Brands, Identity, and Image, New York, The Free Press, 1997. 4. Statham, ICF Coal Mining Practice. London, Caxton Publishing, 1998. Thank you for taking your time to listen to me. I hope you enjoyed learning about negativity in the workplace as much as I did. Kindly remember that you can get a custom, plagiarism-free essay at OWL Essays for as little as $10. The link is in the description. See you next time.